Right. Okay. Um, Welcome back to my kind of beginnings of a YouTube channel. Kind of started with a ridiculous story after a house pie that involves hamsters that got me a ridiculous load of views. So I decided to build the channel up and talk about shit that I talk about when I'm stoned with my friends, when I'm not working, stuff that I'm thinking about a lot. Anyway, just reread the Game of Thrones books, so that's why it's relevant. And I was thinking about running just a daily or weekly kind of thing about differences between the characters in the books and the characters in the show. And why that's significant and why maybe you should read the books. Because the books are a lot fucking better. So fucking much better. You can tell that from the TV series. The TV series was good when they had source material. As soon as they didn't, it went shit. As soon as George R. Martin stopped writing for the show, it went to shit. You know, I see them as two different things, two different entities. So does he, and so does anyone who really reads the books. So, you know, the show's good. You know, it's doing good things with fantasy, but it misses out a lot of the depth. It's very Disney now, and it's very made for the audience that it has. You know, everyone's a book reader out there, and I'm not insulting those people who don't read the book, but the books for more dedicated people, it's a lot harder, you know, to go through the books than they're huge. I think there's something like, wait for it, I'll tell you how big the current book series are, and there's still 2 more books to go. Still 2 more, and I don't see how you can wrap it up in those 2 more. So they might be in 2 parts each, which means 4 more huge fucking books. But I'll find out how big they actually are now. Okay, right. So twice as long as the fucking Bible. And that shit has drove the world fucking crazy. Imagine if people start believing that I don't know, in 1,000 years when the world's ruined and people just find, like, I don't know, fucking fire eyes hidden in a vault, they believe that to be religion. God, would they be as dedicated? God, imagine reading that every fucking weekend. God. Good book, but Christ. You go mad. Probably ended like the mountain. But I don't know. The Bible's a good book. You know, I think the Bible's the greatest fantasy book ever. Better than the Song of Ice and Fire. It's just sadly a lot of people don't see it as a fantasy book. But okay, sorry. Anyhow. Got to a more important task. The theory that I have read is pretty crazy. Okay, crazy enough for me not to do what I was going to do, my Stannis comparison. So, okay, you know, that's not that crazy, but it's pretty fucking crazy. You know, I wasn't even going to do a video today. I'm fucking busy with a lot of shit. So, you know, this wasn't even going to happen. You know, so I'm actually staying up late, so I got to move up early too. So stop being around the fucking bullshit. I'll get to the point. Here is a line that you may recall, book readers. And remember, every single fucking line is important, every word is important. At the time, it may not have been. I remember talking this with my group of stoner friends. We had a conversation. We knew it meant something because George R. Martin has said the ending is in the books. It's that layered. You know the ending if you work on the books, a bit like we worked out. You know, who Jon Snow's parents were. You know, we were right. So, you know, he does throw some red herrings out, and I think Jon Snow's thing is a kind of. I'll just give you the line, and I'll let you decide on what you think it means. Okay. Right. So. Okay. That was when they lived in Bravos, in the big house with the red door. Danny had her own room there, with a lemon tree outside her window. Okay, so the reason that's important is because lemon trees, they don't grow in Bravos. Where they do grow is dawn, okay? And George R. Martin has said multiple times that there are many unreliable narrators. So not every point of view is accurate. It's perception. It's a memory. Memories are distortions. They're biased sometimes, And so, and this is about Daenerys. So she grew up in Dawn. What could that mean? Okay, Daenerys was born apparently 9 months after Jon. And those 9 months were also the same 9 months that Ned was decommissioned from his kind of after-war role. And nobody really knows what he did in that time. It's not really mentioned. Okay, so George R. Martin might give some more clues later on in the book. And we all know he's a sick bastard. We all know he loves to kind of fuck us up the ass mentally. He's shoved a book up our ass. And I think what this means is that after the Tower of Joy, after Rhaegar and Stark, since they're both magic houses with magic bloodlines, Jon got the dominant Stark features, okay? And Daenerys got the Targaryen features, okay? They both have their respective animals, the direwolf and the dragon, and I think that in those 9 months, Ned, what he was really doing was actually sorting out Daenerys in Dawn when she grew up under protection of, I think, most likely Arthur Dayne's family. Hence where the rumour came that Ned slept with a Shara Dane and that was Jon's mum, And because of Daenerys' features, they couldn't pass her off as someone, okay? Couldn't be Ned's other bastard, So they set the plan in action. And for the book readers, that means that everything has changed. Everything has changed. Because that would mean that Jon and Daenerys are fucking twins. Which means that they're like Cersei and Jaime. And I don't know how they're going to react to that. Daenerys knows what her family line do and things like that. Jon seems to be quite naive to love, and it's a bit different than growing up together. But it would essentially be a new house, Starkarian or Targaryen, or I don't know, Dragonwolf, Dire Dragon, I don't know. But whatever it is, it means that everything's fucked. And this big Jon Snow thing that we all thought we were so smart because we figured out was just a kind of, here's a little bit of the fucking cake, but the rest is gonna fucking get thrown right in your face when I'm shoving the book up your ass. Okay? And also, here is a quote by Alfie Allen, who I once actually met at Pi. He was a bit of a dick. Yeah, he was. He said that I was a prole. Yeah, he said I was a prole, yeah. But I said, at least I got the dick in my job. I didn't take it very well. But anyhow, Alfie Allen, he spoke to George R. Martin, and this is what George R. Martin said in response to him asking him about Jon's parenthood. So to directly quote Alfie Allen, or Theon, when he asked George R. Martin about Jon's parenthood, he said the following.